What's going on, YouTube? Claic Yuzolt here with another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video, and today is the day I've been sponsored by Square Enix. Thank you guys for coming out here in the Content Creator Challenge to take on the Scorn of Erinyes Advanced Mode, okay? Now, I've never beaten this trial before. This is going to be my first time coming in here. This is going to be the squad we're going to be working with a Lunafreya friend. I think I'm the last content creator out of the rest of them to be working hard for you guys. If we win for the 5th anniversary FFBE, you guys get a 10+1 every time we win. And I'm going to be the last one. And I'm assuming they all got theirs done. And I'm going to link all of their attempts in the description below so you guys can check it out. But I want to make sure I get there for you so you guys can have an amazing 5th anniversary for FFBE. So let's get into it. So, going over the team I'm taking into this challenge, it's not as cool as Sinzar's, but hey, I'm not as good as him, we all know it. We have Cobalt Blade Noctis. He's going to be here to go ahead and go in and buff up our team. He's going to buff up the squad by 250%, and then he's literally here just to chain up with Cloud, which you'll see in a minute, putting as much Demon Killer as I can on the guy with water, because that's going to be what we're chaining with. So you can see what we have here, and every unit will have some type of all status element resist, just to make sure we're safe, because this boss puts a lot of that crap on you. So this is what I have on him. Moving on over, we have Beatrix, and you can see how beefed up she is with that aura staff. Nah, that's there for the dispel. The boss will buff itself. We got to get rid of that dispel. I could use a holy torch as well. We'll see how I end up running it, but that's just on her normal side. Her brave shift side, as we all know, her NVA, her NVA Awakening is an extremely powerful tank. We have her geared the best we can. We have a ton of water resist, 100% dark and light resist is needed here as well. And then we have evade. She really only gets hit by one move, which is like a magic single target attack. Other than that, she really saves the team. She has this mitigation she puts on herself to stop that hard-hitting magic ability to get to her, and then we just have, the normal stuff that you would have on a tank that you can. She's not built up super great. She's not Dord potted out, but she gets the job done here. Next up, we have OG Cloud, the OG NV, coming in, and again, built with a water weapon and then as much Demon Killer as I could fit on him. He is only here to help Noctis chain up so Lunafreya can finish. And speaking of Lunafreya, that's going to be our main damage dealer. Great water damage, can chain water, and just really a powerhouse. So we have as much as the magic as we can get on her with Evo magic and LB damage up. I sadly don't have the Elena NV card here to give her even more LB damage boost, but we're gonna get by just fine because we do have Evo damage. I have a little bit over with my build, and then I have 280 LB boost damage, which is gonna be great. She's gonna be able to get the job done. So we're gonna try to kill it within 2 of her LBs, and if we have a little bit left over, survive enough to the end. And I'm telling you, this strat goes to the very end. Beatrix, it's gonna be tough, but I might use a holy torch to make it a little bit easier here to make sure I get you guys that 10+1. Next up, we have a global exclusive unit from the contest, Cacteria, and let me tell you, I had to go to pity on this person, and it made me sad, but we're building her up. She's gonna be here for the water imperils, the defense, and the spirit breaks, and then she also can imbue water on our team for the times that we don't have that water imbue up, because I did not get 2 of her to be able to, people are probably freaking out because it's not locked, to EX+1 her, so I can't brave shift. She's still going to be able to get the job done with her breaks, and they're going to be good enough. And then last but not least, we do have our friend Dalval coming in here really strong. Again, I'm looking for a friend who has great magic stat, which is insane here, and then really high Evo damage, and then LB damage boost, which is very well done here. So without further ado, let's get into the fight. All right, guys, into the fight we go. Striking first. We do not get stopped. We're good there. And we're just going to go ahead and buff everybody with Noctis, 250%. Beatrix going to do her thing as a tank. And if you guys haven't used her as a tank, you're missing out. A lot of you guys should have a lot of Beatrix at this point, I would assume. So we're going to go ahead and cover and mitigation up on the squad. And then next, we're going to just buff up Cloud. And we're not going to use him for chaining yet because we want our Noctis to be able to chain with him, and we're using him for the LB finish. And man, it becomes kind of a problem here, so we got to be careful of that as well. If you guys have used Lunafreya before, you know what the deal is. We're going Water Blessings, Gentiana's Aid, and Turret to set up her big LB turn that we're going to be using. That gives us the water boost, magic up, LB full, all that good stuff, LB boost, everything you need to be hitting an LB damage dealer. And then Cacteria is going to be cool because she kind of really works for a water team. So we're going to be breaking here, but we're also going to be breaking 87%. That's 2 more percent that we want to have in there. It's 2 more percent damage, so we're going to do that, or 2%, excuse me, more break, and we have water resist down 130%, all that good stuff, but 2 more percent break is very big. And then we're going to go Sacred Oasis, going to cash that in, and then we're going to chain with our Lunafreyas here. Not too bad. Let's see. We aren't really looking for big damage here. You know, the more chunks, the better it is. You'll see how close it is that we end up killing this boss. Beatrix will eat the dirt, and then we got to get it done. Because, you know, we're not going for all the... we're going to be using items. Again, the challenge is to beat it. It's not challenge to beat it with all the missions. So, you know, I'm in here at the, you know, skin of it. I'm a boomer now at FFBE, guys. You know, I'm not, you know, a strapping young lad like I used to be. So I got to get in here and pull out all the stops to make sure I get this thing done for you guys to get your summon in. So we're going to make sure we chain with both our Noctis and our Cloud, so they can go ahead and chain, and then we can cap with the LBs from Lunafreya. Cacteria here, we're going to go ahead and go with the... oh, yeah, so we're going to go up here to Triple Skewer. We're going to go with a Defense Break, again, so it does 2% more damage or whatever. Then we're going to go with Unfaltering Resolve and Unwavering Faith. This is going to give us LB increase, because we do need Cacteria's LB, which you'll see when we have to do the Dispel turn to make sure we get everything good in there with damage. And we have some swords equipped to our damage dealers. It lets us do more damage with those. So we're going to go ahead and hit that here, and then we're going to chain up and see what the damage variance feels like. Let's go. How you feeling tonight, damage variance? You're going to put me down to 54, 53? 53? Oh, come on. You can give me that 1% more, dude. I'm out here and performing in front of people. Come on. So we're going to go ahead and use Beatrix to give us some LB up, because, again, we do need Cacteria's LB. And if I'm saying that wrong, you guys are going to let me know in the comments below. You know, it's always how it is. You guys always check me. So, you know, pretty close, but she does have LB up in her kit to make sure she can get that done, or excuse me, in her equipment to make sure she can get that handled. The only problem we sometimes run into with this build is Cloud only has 50% sleep resist, so sometimes he takes a little nappy nap. But Beatrix has got him covered with the Asuna, so we'll be good there. So we're going to go ahead and reload to make sure our Noctis and our Cloud are chaining. We're going to head over to our Lunafreya's, and we're going to use Star of Grace, because now we are in her non-Brave Shifted form. She does have really good damage in Purest Waves. We're going to use Star of Grace to make sure that we can do Quad Cast, and that's going to have us do more damage, right? So we're going to Star of Grace, Purest Wave, and then Cacteria is going to go ahead and use the ability Barbed. Let me see if I can get Barbed Boost on Noctis to get him at that 300% instead of the 250 he was at. To make sure everybody's at that nice 300% buff, because Cloud did it to himself and so did Luna. So here we go. Chaining up. Can we get the 50 from this? Let's see. Are we feeling spicy? 51 at least. Okay, 51. That's decent, guys. That's decent. The problem is this boss likes to break you, and with this strategy, I don't deal with the breaks. I just try to damage, hard head through it. You know what I mean? So here's Cloud again, taking a little nappy nap. He needs to be Asuna'd out of that. So we're going to go ahead and hit with the double weight mage here. We're going to go with Asuna on Cloud to wake him up, and then we could Kiraga, but it's going to reflect back on the boss. You know what? I think I actually will Kiraga just to get Cloud back as HP. So it's going to go ahead and do that, but Beatrix has been taking a little bit of a beating, so it's going to reflect back a little bit, but that 4,000 damage isn't much to worry about. We will use Cacteria to elixir our Beatrix, because again, we don't have to worry about using items. We're allowed to. We're going to hit reload just so we don't have to reload our Noctis and our Cloud, but we do have to re-input in the Quadcast here of Purest Waves for our Lunafreya's. So we're going to go and do that. Boom, 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 boom. And now this is going to be pretty decent. I'm going to guess 48%. Let's see. I'm going to guess 48% here. Yes, dude. Okay, things are working out. Things are looking good. The damage variance isn't being too unkind to us at this point, which is fantastic. And we're doing just fine right now. So again, we're going to do this turn once more. And then when we get to the point where we can use the Lunafreya's again to Brave Shift form and do the LB, that is our plan there. So we're going to go ahead and cover and put up our mitigation. We're going to reload everything that we did. Looking at Cacteria, I think we can use her break at this point again. So we want to make sure we get that applied. And we're just going to reapply Unfaltering Resolve and Unwavering Faith. So we're going to get that going. And then we're going to chain up again. Let's see how we do here. Yeah, just give me a 45. Oh, we did get to 45. Nice. So now the boss is probably going to buff itself. In this turn, we don't really do that much damage. We just hope to do a little bit of damage. Once the boss buffs himself, it kind of all lines up really well with this strat. We try to kill on turn 7, 8. With my people aren't as strong as some other people's people. So on this turn, we are preparing for the next big Lunafreya turn. You can see that she can Brave Shift. So we're going to go ahead and go with triple ability. We're going to use the Encouragement, 250% buff. We are still going to chain to try to eke out at least a little bit more damage. You know what I mean? The most damage we can get there. We are going to recast up again with Beatrix. Her cover magic and her saintly protection. That's because next turn she's going to be dispelling with either dispel, you know, if you Brave Shift out of her and dispel, or you can use a holy torch, whichever one you guys prefer. I know sometimes you guys don't like to use items, so we're going to do that right there. Cacteria is doing nothing, so we're going to LB with her next turn. And then Luna Freya is going to do what we did in the first turn, which is where we prepare her for a big LB. But we do have quad cast, so now she can throw in a little bit extra at the end. So Water's Blessings, Gentiana's Aid, Turret, and then we have a Purest Waves we can throw at the end, just for a little bit more damage. But sadly, we're broken. The boss is buffed. We ain't going to be doing that much, but we're hoping to pull out 1% or something like that, just to make this a little bit easier here at the end. So here we go. You know, give me the 44. 44? Oh, I saw it move. I keep seeing it move. We could not get the 44%. Let's just hope that our LB hits at the top end and we roll high. So here we go. Nothing really going on there. Beatrix standing tall. We are going to now use... I'm just going to use an item. I'm going to use Holy Torches again. We are allowed to do that. So I'm going to use Holy Torch here on the enemy. I would flip over and Dispel if need be. But this is what's great about Cacteria in this fight, okay? And we're using water damage. We are now going to break by 87% on all stats and 130% water resist down. So we're going to imperil by 130%, which is going to be fantastic. We're going to go ahead and make sure we're triple casting with all of our units here. Boom, boom, boom. So we can get that chain in, chain cap that stuff, you know, spark chain it, and hope it hits super hard, dude. Let's see how much damage we can do. Let's go, Luna. Show them what's up, dude. Show them what you made of, Luna. 2%, let's go. Oh, we didn't get down to the 1%. Okay, this is where it gets scary. This is where it gets scary, guys. I need that 10+1 on you guys. Give me some hype, dude. I know you're watching this in YouTube land. Let's hope we can get this kill. I think we got it, though. I think we're going to end the clear. So we don't have enough MP right now, right? We have ways we can get MP. We're going to Royal Cleave. Go down here. We're running out. Again, like I said, this strategy is very precise. We're going to go triple Oracle into Purest Wave, and we're just going to hope that we can eke out 2% here. And if not, we'll wait till the next turn, hopefully get that other percent. So that's how that's going to go there. And let's see. Is there anything I want to do with Cacteria here? Let's see. I mean, I guess I could put the barb... Oh, my goodness. That was scary. That just like clicked out of her. That was they don't want me to get that 10+1 for you guys. So we're gonna go with this into this, and then we're gonna go with the barbed boost onto my Noctis. Again, we're trying to eke out as much damage as we can. Let's chain it up. Let's get that 10+1. Oh, yes, dude! And this is going to be my first kill on this boss, believe it or not. This is going to be the first time live on this video. Well, I guess it's not live, it's recorded, but first time in this video that I actually got the kill. Dolval, thank you so much for the amazing Luna Freya. We ended up getting it done, and that gets us the big 10+1. So there are a ton of content creators out there like Sinzar, like myself, that did videos. I'm going to link all of them down below so you guys can check them out. Also, be sure to check out the official FFBE live stream that's going to be going on Saturday. That's why we're doing this for. So, you know, I didn't get everything here, but I did get that nice Ghost Eater sense, and I got the Super Trust Moogle tickets, which I need a ton of those after what I did here. There's also going to be an unofficial FFBE stream that I'm going to be a part of. We have a ton of guests in there. Shawley, the community manager, all kinds of people, the FFBE content creator. Sinzar is going to be there as well. That's going to be over on Flip Method's Twitch channel on Friday. So I released this video today. Check out later tonight. I think it's going to be around 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific time. I'll have more information in the description below, but check that out. And again, thank you so much to Square Enix for sponsoring this. I hope you guys have an amazing anniversary. I'm so pumped for the new game mode. And, I just love the sounds of FFB, you know what I mean? The fight music in this was super fun, and it's awesome to come back in and do another trial and see how well I can get the rust off and do the best I can. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below, you know, if you have any advice for me on how I can make this fight a little bit easier. Subscribe for future content, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.